Gather Round coming up. So I am heading to Gather Round with Mitch, who is not here.
Exciting.
Which is great because we're going to be spending like 9 hours in the car together and then 7 days straight together. So I don't think I needed a podcast with him today. But what games are we looking forward to? What do you got your eye on?
Well, initially pre-season, it was going to be that Sunday night game, Port and Hawthorn.
Well, we put that as our number one in our top 10 games to look forward to. And now it's like...
And I'd like to think that Port would still put on a showing, but I think the way Hawthorn's going, it probably looks like a more one-sided affair. So
yeah.
I'm expecting a bit of biff, but I don't think it's going to be. Oh, I don't want to sound arrogant and then it bite me in the ass. But
make sure you cut this up. What are you about to say?
Yeah, but I think Hawthorn will get the chocolates there. But I'm expecting there to be a bit of fireworks to start off. You know, Hawthorn aren't going to cop it. I think they're the ones who will come out and show a bit of fight first because they were the ones who copped it at the end of the game last year after they lost. And maybe they think, Port Adelaide have lost a few games. It's a weak point just to target them at the start. So I think the start will be really fun to watch.
It'll still be. It's a great way to end the round, especially.
Yeah.
We're going to have a full day there. We're going up to the Barossa game that day, and then we're coming back for the Adelaide Oval game. We're also going to play some golf and maybe hit a winery up in the morning.
It's a wine country. You got it.
Oh yeah. I think that one there's going to be more. It's going to be more the theatrics of the game rather than the actual result.
Yeah, exactly.
If we had to tip it, it's Hawthorn by at this point 4 goals.
I think
minimum.
The way they're going.
Yeah. Do you have another game that you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to Collingwood versus Sydney. Pretty 50-50. It's a pretty 50-50 matchup for me. Swans obviously smashed North Melbourne last week. I think if North Melbourne, showed some fight last week, I would have been pretty heavily on Collingwood because they've had a really strong start to the year. But Sydney have won 2 in a row now, so building some form. Dean Cox's game plan starting to, come into effect. So it'll be interesting, I reckon. It'll be a good game.
Yeah, they're kind of quietly just going about their business, as they usually do, and then they just make finals and lose a granny. For me, I'm looking forward to obviously the D's, Essendon, not just because I'm biased, even though I've just been talking smack about Melbourne all day, but there is a sneaky chance that we can win that one.
Yeah.
Essendon have looked all right, a little bit shaky, but they're coming off that bye as well, and like some teams coming off the bye usually struggle, and then you add in the travel to that as well. But I think we've played them twice at Gather Round, or we definitely played them at Adelaide.
The first year. Can't recall last year.
No, last year we played Port. I'm pretty sure we beat them. Yeah. Essendon, they beat us there last time, and it's going to be it's a Saturday night game. There's a lot of pressure on it. So it's going to be an interesting one for me.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, that's it. Anything else? What's going on at zerohanger.com?
Well, we got the tipping still going on. I just thought I'd point something out here. I've done a little tally. I've searched our names in the leaderboard and see how we're all tracking at the moment.
Boy.
Uh-oh.
So we got 238 people signed up to Zero Hanger Tipping, and I've put all our names in just to track how everyone's going. I know in the first few episodes we were talking about our tips, so I just wanted to check who's going right, who's going wrong.
All right.
This won't be good.
Editor Mitch is 133rd, and he's the bottom out of every person we've had on this podcast so far. He's last. So that's
as long as
I feel better. I really feel better.
As long as we beat Mitch.
So as long as we beat him, we can talk a bit of crap in the office. Unfortunately, Aiden, you're next. You're 113th.
Yeah, so the interesting thing with that is in my friends tipping comp, I'm like 3rd. So I think
you must
collectively
be,
as a mates group, we're terrible. If I'm 113,
either that or
113?
Yeah, 113.
Yeah, it's awful.
Either that or we're backing all the outsiders on our own tipping side. Because
I have been trying to get some outsiders,
get some
going.
points, get some points up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're 82nd. So you're in the top 100, which is pretty respectable.
Take that.
Considering you go off the vibes and you just pick who you're feeling in the moment. So that's pretty good.
This is what I've been saying. You never pick based on your football intelligence. You just go on vibe.
Just go with the vibe.
That's top 3rd right there, by the way.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And now I'm pretty happy with myself.
This is why you brought it up.
It's actually, I'm 62nd, so it's not bad. I'm doing okay in the NRL zero tackle tipping because I missed a week, and then Sydney Roosters won with 1,000-point odds.
Oh wow!
So I was top 2 for a round, so that was pretty cool.
Okay.
But our friendly neighbour that comes in sometimes, Darren, is 12th. Top 12 out of everyone. So
that's why we bring him in, because he actually knows what he's talking about.
Mitch and I definitely do not.
Oh, well, congratulations for being the best tipper at the table.
Yep. Well,
Shout out to Benji S as well. I think he's leading the entire tipping too. So
And Charlie, our designer, is apparently 7th because
so
he's just going off his nut. And Carl is 8.
52.
And oh, okay. So whatever. They're clearly cheating.
we'll fact check it.
Right. All right. Well, that is the podcast for this week. It was going to be a short one. We've actually done about 40 minutes. So,
Is that right?
yeah. So, again, Zero Hanger, we're going to be at Gather Round. If you see us doing content, come say hi. We are doing a treasure hunt as well. If you saw that video, Mitch needs to find a badge of Alex Chincotta. I need to find a badge of Christian Moraes. And we all need to find an AFL lookalike, a best or worst footy merch, rarest South Australian specific food, and we need to decide what the winner and the loser gets. So I'm going to try and convince Mitch to put a tattoo on the line, but we'll talk about that later. He's not going to go for it. Has
he got a tattoo?
I don't think so. He doesn't seem like a tattoo guy.
You might get swept up in the Gather Round bonanza. It's
Mate,
a festival of footy. Come on. Who knows? You might get the Gather Round like flag.
Yeah, or just like the map of Adelaide.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's going to
Straight
be
on the
happening. So
chest.
if you gather around, you see us, come say hi. Or if you have a badge of Christian Moraes that you want to give me, I'd appreciate that a lot. But
Shouldn't be too hard though.
Yeah.
Maybe Mitch should be asking any Carlton fans going with Chin Cotter.
I don't think a badge of Alex Chincotta exists, which is good for me. So thanks for coming on the show, guys,
No worries.
and
Enjoyed
we'll
it.
catch you throughout the week.